All right, this is Dylan Bowker with Prospect Fighting Championships. This is PFC 13, Rebel Nightclub in Toronto, joined by a victorious Hashmat Sarwary. How's it going, man? You must feel great.
I feel amazing. I feel very, very great.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if your opponent brought anything to the table that maybe struck you as different. Were there any preconceived notions you had, and maybe he surprised you in any kind of way?
No, not really, because we basically adjusted to him. They picked to fight me, and we were already studying him because he wanted to fight my training partner. They refused to fight with my training partner, and I assume they thought that I was easy fight. So we were already studying him. We knew he was a stand-up specialist. We were prepared for everything. I'm sure he's a decent grappler, but we were prepared for everything.
And it seemed like you were really working the feints a lot and everything like that, and then he finally started biting on some of them, and then you really got the striking going on. When did you start noticing that difference when he started biting on the feints more so? Because it seemed like there was an initial period he wasn't really committing as much to them, but he really started biting on them after a period.
Well, the thing is, whenever I train in the gym and with my team, I fight loose. I do a lot of feints. Tonight, how I perform is how I usually train and spar with my teammates. So that was the plan. The plan was to come in here with no game plan. If you have a game plan, you have a linear mindset. That doesn't work out. It's not good for you. So I like to go in there and adjust. Traditionally, we wanted to take him down, wear him out, and maybe get the submission, even though we got the submission at the end of the night. But yeah, we just decided to go with the stand-up, feel it out. Don't go looking for the takedown. If it shows itself, take it.
Yeah, and you've got some great people that you train with and that represent you and stuff like that. Who are you mostly working with ahead of this particular fight in terms of coaches and sparring partners?
I was at Bowmanville location for Cal Samert Martial Arts.
Oh, yeah.
I was training with Bubba Picard. He's a world-class Muay Thai fighter. Also with Riley Foden. And just with Rebel Alliance with General James Clark, he's a BTC champion. So we have a very good team.
Yeah, no, some great stuff. Cal Samrit has really been getting stuff going. I'm an Oshawa lad, so but it being over there in Bowmanville, it's good to see that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah. I was honestly this whole training camp was perfect. Nothing went bad. No injuries. The training was amazing. The weight cut was amazing. Everything was just perfect. I wish all my training camps go like this, and I should have a good future.
Was there anything specifically that you learned from this fight that maybe you didn't have in your acumen otherwise? Is there anything that you learned from being in there tonight?
Honestly, it was more of I learned something more personal for myself. Having the confidence, doing what I usually do in training camp, and most importantly, having fun with what I do, because that's when I'm the most dangerous, when I'm having fun.
Yeah, no, man. You seem to have really put it together. I'm kind of wondering what you learned from your last fight, too, though, because you had a spirited effort against Tisha Guthrow. Didn't necessarily go your way towards the end. It seemed like more of the cardio wavered a little bit. What did you notice from that you learned from and applied to this fight?
Yeah, the fight with Tisha, there's definitely a lot of factors. He was obviously the better man, but I've learned a lot from that one. From not fighting martial arts 6 years to jumping into the first pro. The size, me fighting at my natural weight. Strength and conditioning was very important. I was always at RU Game getting my strength and conditioning up, so I changed a lot of things. I learned a lot from that fight, and I went down at 125, and obviously I was a bit more stronger in that weight class.
Yeah, for sure, and you've been great with your time. I imagine you want to enjoy your victory, watch the fights and the whole bit. Is there anything you want to add as a parting thought as we're wrapping up, though?
Man, I'm just very, very happy, and I just want to spend time with the family, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, congrats on that end of January engagement, too. I saw that, and I thought that was pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, there's a lot of things, and we're going to Jamaica in April for a honeymoon, so it's even better. Yeah, man.
It's a good time to be Hashmat Sarwary. Great fanfare here at Rebel in Toronto. It's Dylan Bowker with Prospect Fighting Championships.
Thank you.